Today we're going to be talking about Mansfield Park.
Suggested to us by Deborah Craft.
Deborah, you're the coolest.
Can I call you Deb?
I can call her Deb because she's a friend. You call her Deborah because she's a lady.
So the book starts off and Fanny Price is like a little girl. She's living with her family and they're really poor. Like their beds are made of straw.
Eat a lot of spaghetti, rice and beans.
Her parents are like, listen, we're gonna send you to live with your uncles, Sir Thomas Bertram and Lady Bertram, and your 4 cousins, Tom, Edmund, Mariah, and Julia.
The Bertram kids are like, your clothes are gross.
Do you shop at Target? That's disgusting.
Only person who's nice to her is Edmund.
You go through childhood, and Fanny's all grown up. She's pretty, and her and Edmund like read and write plays together, and they're like totally in love. They're in love. And Edmund doesn't realize that he's in love with her because he's a Jane Austen male. So he's...
The erudite and comely Mary Crawford and Henry Crawford show their faces.
And they're like fancy, and they're both like beautiful.
Hey, remember that Ryan Phillipe movie that we saw that one time?
I'm totally gonna do that to Fanny.
Mr. Yates has a great idea. It says, hey, why don't we put on a play? It'll be fun.
Guys, let's do a play. Your dad's not here. Let's like perform a play.
What else are we gonna do? Eat another cucumber sandwich? God, it's boring here.
And all the kids are like, no, like dad's gonna kill us.
Dad is not into art.
Like, that's like, no.
I took Dad to see Equus. He liked the part where they stabbed the horses, but he was freaked out by the nudity. Kind of ironic.
And then Sir Thomas surprisingly comes home and he's like, a play in my house?
One that wasn't written by the king?
No, Fanny, you're going home. You're going home.
Get out of my home and go back to the hole from whence you came.
Your bug-fested beds.
You clodhopper, you wastrel.
Go. Bye. Caputa.
Henry's like,
Hey, I'm gonna go check out that girl at her place.
Watch this.
how about this? I'll get your brother a job as an admiral.
Bet you trust me now. And she's like, I kind of do. Like, I don't know why.
Not some sailor, not a captain, an admiral.
Wow, I really trust you now. Like, maybe we could get married. Like, maybe I love you. Like, look at those flowers. They're beautiful.
Can we please hang out?
Fanny gets word that Tom's sick. He's got consumption.
Everybody knows that when you drink and you gamble, you get consumption.
Your body becomes consumped.
That's incidentally why they have hotel rooms in Vegas.
Because you're like downstairs and you're gambling, you're like playing blackjack and you're drinking, and then you become full of consumption.
Guy comes over and says, we noticed that you've lost $10,000 and that you currently have consumption.
Sir, I can offer you a room so you can die of your consumption tonight. We have free fruit.
Perhaps a bit of citrus in case you've also developed scurvy.
And dry air.
Worked for Doc Holliday. Only he didn't because he died of consumption.
Fanny's like, I gotta go home to Tom. So they get home and Tom's like not doing so great.
Fanny stumbles upon her Mr. Nice Guy, Henry Crawford, making out with Mariah,
who, by the way, is already married to somebody else.
Nice guy, kind of a drip, easy to cheat on him. You really don't blame Mariah for getting a little bit bored.
So he finds out about Mariah and Henry like shacking up, and he's like, bye.
I am a strong man.
Peace.
I will not be treated thus.
Deuces.
I'm walking out.
I'm out. We're divorced.
How do you like that pile of pancakes?
So Sir Thomas is like, family meeting. Emergency family meeting.
We gotta decide what to do.
Who raises their hand? None other than Miss Mary Crawford.
Maybe we should just hope for Tom to die?
Because, duh.
When he dies, then Edmund will inherit the estate.
So Fanny gets up and like smashes a chair over Mary Crawford's head and then punches her in the face and then like grabs her and then goes to, no, I'm thinking of Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
Fanny says, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. I will not have it. Not in Mansfield Park.
Your brother's a scoundrel. You're stupid.
Get your stink out of this house. Not interested in sniffing it here.
Tom's gonna live Edmund's gonna be living in the church, and I'm probably gonna live with him because he's gonna realize in 3, 2, 1, guess what? He loves me.
Oh, geez, now that you mention it, yeah, I guess I'm into her.
I do love you, Fanny. Like, we work really well together.
Keep in mind, this was back when it wasn't quite so creepy to date your cousin.
The book doesn't like call out that they're cousins a lot,
Yeah, I'm his cousin. So what? It's like a million years ago.
but their parents are related. Like, and you're related.
That's cool. We can still hang out.
Romance.
Edmund has kind of a weird infatuation with his cousin. Weird infatuation with his cousin. Let me say that without my voice cracking.